normally on these seats, it's this little black handle right here that you pull out on to adjust. This particular seat is broken, and there is a zip tie with a piece of plastic in it. They probably cut. A lot of them are cut. It's freaking hot. We were gonna have fun with you on that, and I just couldn't. The look in your eyes, I just couldn't do it.
No. Especially considering I've been looking for the last hour and a half. And I know I had it at lunchtime.
You've obviously been jinxed for today because I couldn't find your folder anywhere. You were in the drop folder.
Oh God. I haven't even started
Somebody
yet.
put it in the wrong one.
That's not good.
You got to.
Okay, no, you don't have to wear one.
All right. Everybody know? Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Speedometer. Everybody knows what a speedometer
Yes.
is. Yeah. Everybody knows what a tachometer is. It's your RPMs.
Right.
All downshifts are made at 1,000 RPMs.
Upshifts are 1,500.
12 to 1,500.
12 to 15, and you're going to find out in a minute you can make them just about anywhere.
Okay.
Does the sound, if you hear the sound, you can shift, or do you have to?
We want you to use tach for now.
Okay.
I always drive with my headlights on. We won't mess with probably anything over here, except that's not quite pointing right at me. There we go. That's important. All right, like I said on this seat, normally there's that little black lever right there that you pull out on.
Right.
This one's broken. There's a zip tie and a piece of plastic tubing on it. You just pull out on it, and so it's still going to have a rock to it, which it shouldn't have, but it doesn't lock. Always push in the yellow one first. Always mustard, then ketchup. I don't know why they use those, but whatever. That's basically it. You want to adjust your mirrors. You want your mirrors adjusted so you see about that much of your tractor or of your trailer in the side mirror. And otherwise, I just want to see everything else. I don't want to be looking at the side of my mirror. I don't want to see the guy in the passenger seat. I want to have those adjusted properly. When we pull out from here, we're going to pull out. We always start out with third gear.
Right.
When we downshift to stop signs and stoplights, we want to get down to at least sixth gear. Fifth gear if you can, but at least sixth. When we pull out here, there are yellow lines in front of every truck. You can see one in front of that truck. We idle straight ahead until our tandems, trailer tires, come up to that yellow line or past it, and then we turn left. If we turn early, number 29 no longer has a hood. We don't want to do that.
No, we don't.
It's been done in this lot.
I'm sure.
Second week I was here, I think it was, somebody took the hood off the bus.
Oh, wow.
A month ago, a gal ran over a GTO with her tandems during her CDL test. She's not here anymore either. No. Okay. I'm going to put this up here so you can see how I do this. Start off in third gear.
Right.
Check our mirrors, make sure nobody's around us. Wow, we're missing a vent cover. That's interesting. Alright, we're going to pull straight ahead.
So you just let up off the clutch.
Nice and easy. I'm still letting out on it.
Right.
We don't want a big jerky motion out of this. It tears up trucks, it tears up equipment, and it gives me a headache. And we want to avoid all those things.
Okay, so you want your trailer tandem tires at that yellow line,
Yep.
then turn.
Then you can turn. There's still a bunch of people out here.
Oh yeah, there's.
All right, we're going to double clutch. Everybody's going to double clutch. No floating, no single clutching. It is a rhythm. It is a 2-second rhythm. Out of gear, in gear.
Oh wow, that seems so simple.
It is very simple. Out of gear, in gear.
Right.
Out of gear, in gear.
You're just going 6.
Out of gear, in gear. We're in 7th. Truck's doing all the work. I love it when the truck does the work. 8th. Don't know if I get 9th. Kind of pushing it. Truck's not very happy at that speed. But anyway, that's the general idea. It's a 2-second rhythm. Alright. Now I'm in 5th gear. I'm going to downshift. I'm going to clutch it out of gear. I'm going to rev it up. I'm going to clutch it in gear. I'm going to let off the clutch nice and easy.
Take it downshift, take it out of gear.
Out of gear. Rev it up. In gear. Out of gear. how simple a downshift is.
Seems really simple.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. Up or down. Very simple. Very, very simple. Yeah. Get a little faster here. Somebody's way.
A lot of trucks going around this lot.
Yes, it's ridiculous. Too many trucks for too small an area. We're moving here in a couple months. We'll have a much bigger place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
They're building. We got an old factory, and they're building us a brand new parking lot and new everything.
I bet y'all will love that.
I can't wait. All right. I'm on. This is not much of a hill, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. We're on an incline. If I let go of the brakes, we roll backwards.
Right.
We don't want to roll backwards. We could run over a car or a truck. What I want you to do is when you're sitting here and you're on an incline, and look at how slowly I'm doing this. You let out on the clutch until you feel the front end start to tweak a little bit. Feel that right there?
Yeah.
Let out the brake.
Just let go of the brake.
Okay.
Keep coming off the clutch slow.
So you just let it go a little bit. till you
Yeah.
feel
Let the
forward.
truck do the work.
Exactly.
Like you do in a
the
tug
work.
test,
Yeah.
and then you just let out the brake and go.
All right. Now the other option you would have, this will slip the clutch a bit. We don't want to do a lot of this. But you can find that sweet spot on the clutch. You can sit here and hold it all day long, perfectly still. If I let out on a little bit, we go forward. If I push it in a little bit, we go backwards. Work on finding that sweet spot. Then it's a lot easier to take off and even add fuel to it if you want to go faster. All right. So we've gone over upshifting, downshifting, what to do on a hill. One more thing I show you. This is not allowed at the school. It's not allowed, supposedly not allowed at CRST. I'm going to show it to you so you understand that the clutch does not determine how the truck shifts. It's called floating.
Right. Where you don't get the clutch at all.
Right.
But you do.
Exactly.
Right.
The only reason I'm showing you that is I want you to understand the clutch does not determine whether or not the truck goes into gear. It's all engine and transmission synchronizing.
Right.
If they're not synchronized, you're not shifting. And I don't want to hear people going, let's see if I can. Hell, I'm too good. Screw it. I don't want to hear a bunch of because if you're doing that, you're just tearing up the truck, and that
Right.
we just can't have that.
Right.
But anyway, what the hell here? There's third, fourth, fifth. Nope. Sixth.
When you go into 6, you push the pre-split.
Splitter always goes down, or comes up on 6th gear. Downshifting, same way. Take it out of gear. I have to it doesn't always want to come out of gear. So see, the only thing I'm not doing is the clutch, but I'm doing the exact same thing as I did with the clutch. I'm revving it up to downshift. Out of gear, in gear. Nice.
Now, if we do that in the test, is that an automatic fail?
Floating?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Out of gear, in gear. I don't know if it's automatic fail, but it's a lot of points.
Oh, okay.
Out of
They
gear,
have to see you push the
in gear.
clutch.
Oh, and they will be watching.
Oh, yeah.
They watch everything you do. They know everything you do.
Oh, yeah.
If you just do it just like this, it's a 2-second rhythm. You'll never miss a gear. And this truck shifts really nice too, so it shouldn't be a problem. So, let's see. Downshifting again is out of gear. Rev it up. Clutch it in gear. You don't want to push.
the clutch, rev up, and then push it in here.
Right. And the one other thing I want to emphasize is don't push the clutch all the way
down.
floor. That causes the clutch brake to engage. When the clutch brake engages, the transmission stops turning. The engine's still turning. They're not going to mesh. See, right now I can't even get in gear.
So how far do you push down? Just tap it?
You want to take it about there, about 3/4, half to
Okay.
3/4. The way they say to practice is, if you're sitting like inside working on those one boxes, if you put a pop bottle under your foot, and every
Top
time
of the
you
can.
clutch, you just barely, or a can, and just touch it, that's how far down you should go. You should leave about that much. All right. I guess those are the basics for now. Like I said, what we're going to work on, we want to get off the range as soon as possible. So I'd like to see all.
That's my number one plan.
Yeah, we want all three of you to get off today. Come off that clutch nice and easy. I don't want you popping the clutch.
Okay.
Out of gear, in gear. Start in third, go to fourth, go to fifth, go to sixth, then downshift back down to third. If you can do that, we go on the road. That's
Sweet.
all there is to this. It's very, very simple. There's no reason to be nervous. You're not being graded today.
Okay.
You will eventually. None of your friends except the ones in the truck can see you. So make this a nice calm atmosphere, and it makes it a whole lot
I'm ready
easier.
to go. After he's done.
I'm gonna bring it up here. I'm gonna show you one more thing. One more thing, and then I'm gonna let somebody have it.
Alright. So how should we have the steering wheel? When we're over there, should we pull it down to our level?
I put it wherever you're comfortable with it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm kind of short.
Yeah. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna show you. This is how to park.
Okay.
I'm in, I think, third gear. I'm gonna bring it down to an idle. I'm just. Am I in third? All right, I'm gonna let back out on third gear. This is how we park. I'm way over here. I'm lined up way over here. I'm gonna get my left shoulder even with the far side of the truck next to the one I want. So right now I'm even. I'm gonna cut it hard left,
Right.
and I'm gonna hold it here. Don't be letting out on it. Leave it
Hold
here.
it tight.
Leave it here nice and tight.
Right.
When that mirror gets into the middle of this lane that I want, I'm gonna cut it back.
Shoulder to this truck.
Shoulder to the far side,
side of this
of
truck.
that truck,
And
or
mirror
even the
to
white
middle
line.
of the lane.
Yeah, and then as we pull in, everything straightens out real nice.
Keep your eye on the trailer at all
Yeah.
times, right?
Well, yeah, you want to watch your mirrors too. You don't want to smack mirrors.
Right.
But if you look back in either one of these mirrors right now, you'll see the trailer's perfect.